message from the management. Eating or drinking while watching these videos is not advised. You do this at your own risk. And please don't come running to me when you snot coke all over your computer screen. Hi guys, welcome back to Exposed. And if I'm welcoming you back and you like it here, I'd love it if you stayed and subbed. I had that set. Why does it move? It's comments time. Patty cakes. My casseroles are usually a meat mixed with a vegetable or something to soak up the liquid. When served, they generally have all the nutrition needed from several separate dishes all rolled into one. Sometimes we serve with French bread and a salad. And yes, they are baked in a casserole dish. Hope this helps. Thank you, hon. Sounds yummy. Wanda, I know this has nothing to do with Crazy Lisa, but I saw a short video of Prince William and Catherine going to a family wedding a day or so ago. Can I just say, isn't he so very handsome? And well, we all know Catherine is beautiful. Didn't he look hot? as the kids say, he did. He looked lovely at the wedding. There's something about tails, isn't there? You always look good in tails. And I thought the bride was stunning. I thought she looked absolutely beautiful. Yeah, it's Prince and Son's Peter. And the young lady he married is a nurse, an NHS nurse, which is lovely. Karen, missed you, Jules, thank you. Anyone notice her hair extensions are exactly HRH Alex's hair? Also, wondering since when did she have so much money to spare? She was always broke. Yeah, she's back on good terms with Mummy, and apparently she's got a job, Karen. So she keeps telling us. But yeah, I know. It's madness. And she sits and brushes it at the start of a video like HRH used to do, or still does. I don't know. I don't watch her. And then slags her off for doing exactly the same thing. CS, have you noticed on her last video, Richard Henson A is answering her comments? Somebody actually wrote to me and told me that and sent me a clip, screen grab. I did a Janice watch and put it in there. But I went and looked and I couldn't find any. So did she suddenly go, oh, shit, it's under the wrong name and take them all down? Or am I going insane because I can't find any anywhere? Claudia, T-Rex, I was right. Doesn't she though, when she does that? She looks fucking weird. Miss Lynn Dance, oh my God. Hi, Jules. Hi. I hyped you. Thank you. Lisa will never ever change. Ha ha ha. The amount of self-importance and selfishness is unreal, isn't it though? Boop. Boop. Christina, correct. She will never change. No. Well, that's the thing. You can't help a narc because they don't think they're a narc. So what are you supposed to do? Peg, 834. Could she be any dumber?
Like this, thinking I was going to help it. And
how are her kids still alive? Really? Someone tell me. Jane, her rage at her failed skin procedures is aging her faster than the sun. Look at her eyes. Evil. Moon Fairy, a very weird childhood. Greased watermelons. It must be a trailer trash thing. Have you noticed since she never videos from her parents' home? She's a pretend person. She never lived at the beach. They just rented a place there and still do. Exactly. Mulv says the Gertz family is weird. They are a bit strange, aren't they? Jane, did she remove the coat hanger tattoo? I really don't pay attention to her. No, it's still there. And she's still oblivious. Linda, no, it remains. She's so proud of that tat that she had no idea as to what it represented, or so was the story. Oh, I collect coat hangers and I'm into fashion. She didn't even... I give up with her. Tracy, wait a minute. She didn't know when she got it, but knows now. Did she think it was fashion related? What a dope. Exactly, that's what she said. I collect coat hangers and I'm into fashion. That's why I've got it. Moon Fairy, this no bra thing is getting old and disgusting. Another lift is in her future. That fakery must have some weight. Precious mom and daddy. Serious issues with grandpa and daddy. Very odd. Peg, a black scuba sweatshirt she describes as pretty, and it's made of tinsel, is it? Nothing like wearing a thick black jumper in the summertime to make you sweat like a pig. That's what I keep thinking when she says it's scuba material. Fucking scuba material's really thick. I don't know what she's going on about. Mind you, we never do we? Jane, you only eat meat. You are probably deficient in every other nutrient apart from iron. Plus you eat McDonald's meat. You use a bot to advise you on medical issues. YouTube allow this when we can't use words like COVID. At this point, I simply have no reasons left. I know, it's insane, isn't it? You have to tiptoe around what you're saying, but that she can do whatever the fuck she likes and give out medical, what am I trying to say? Fucking head today. Advice. Even though she shouldn't be telling anybody how to do fucking anything. Is this not... Is that better? Because I couldn't see the edge before. Right. Wanda says, nailed it. Jane. Dear God, Wanda, she just has no functioning brain cells. I can. Hear. Thumbs up. I agree. I can. This dim bulb is too po to afford lobster. My favourite. Oh, she'll probably come up with a reason why she can't eat lobster. Just so we know. Do you know what I mean? It's not because she's poor. Claudia, I have many autoimmune conditions, including MS. And if I get a bruise, I get a bruise. I have ED, which means I'm prone to bruising, and it takes me weeks to months to get over a bump. Oops, where have we gone? Hang on, people. That's so cute, you at the piano. That's such a lovely picture. Is that you, Claudia, or is it one of your family? Love that picture. Anyway. It takes me weeks or months to get over a bump. I wonder if she burns herself, if she'll use butter or chat GPT. I don't like wrap dresses either. I've not worn one since the 80s when I was a teenager and had a shirt with a frog on it. I don't know why that tickles me, but it does. I hope the MS is in a good place at the moment, Claudia, because I know it's a bit up and down, isn't it? So let's hope it's you're on an even keel at the moment. Bonnie, I used to love Quince. I've lost respect for them now. Yeah, apparently they're sponsoring everyone, Bonnie. Christina, she had to ask Chat about her boo-boo. What the fuck? I can, yes, so odd to me is when I bump myself hard or whatever, I grab my ice pack to prevent swelling and bruising, and it works. She could have used my advice. I've never had a blood bruise that instantly appeared or anything that looks like that. No. I go for the arnica. I used to douse the kids in it when they were little. Christina, she had to ask Chat. Oh, done it twice. It's got to the point now where tech help comes in and he's like, have you got anything for this? Because I've got that many lotions and potions in this room. Madam, on the other hand, runs 10 miles an hour. It's like, can I put... No! She's gone. Don't want stuff on me. Peg, just no, Lisa. Just no on that hat. She doesn't do hats well, does she? Some, but most, no. Panda, horrendous. She just goes along and chats it up. Sammy, Lisa and John have not had sex in 10 years is my guess. No, they did when they went to see the Rolling Stones. She basically told us about all of it. Miss Corfairies is laughing. Joyce, I like the hat, just not on Lisa. Linda, here we go again. Granddaddy and the black dress story. Wish I'd taken it off. Then buys 834 black dresses so she can keep on talking about Granddaddy and the black dress. How many zippies does this old gal need? Taking time off posting usually means procedures. I well recall the first summer I'd viewed Lisa and she was back to the house after spending the day shopping while everyone else was at the beach house. That cardigan looks like the moths got to it. I miss the allure. No worries, Lisa, you've never looked classy, you're safe. And now a black skimpy bikini. Does Granddaddy want her to take that off too? Ugh, enough, never mind. She shares her Lady V holder with her daughter. Yeah, I know. That's just creepy, but this is the Dumpkin Club. That's the one thing. She's done some shitty things in her life, but that's... No! You don't fucking share underwear with your child. Yak! I know if I said to Madam, oh, I've grown out of this bikini or this swimsuit or whatever, do you want it? She'd be like, ugh, no. The fuck? The readers are nice. I'm in need of some new designs. She never mentioned the brand, and I see her links do not work under her video. Weird. Off to look on my own. Oh, I think I found the brand on my own. Ryan Simkai. Seems like QVC sells them. If that's the brand, and I think it is. Panda. That pop is killing her. Isn't it though? She doesn't know her ass from her elbow at the moment. I bet you'll look fab in them glasses, Linda. You've just reminded me. I need to get Jed to book the opticians because I can hardly see a thing now. But I need to order some test strips first to test my numbers because there's no point. I did that ages ago and I didn't know why everything went tits up. Went to Specsavers, had an eye test, got the glasses, and they came round to the house to give them to me, and I was like, I can't see fuck all with these. It's all blurry and weird and I don't know why. Have you made a mistake? And they got really shitty. No, we haven't made a mistake. I said, but I can't see anything. And nobody stopped to say, are your numbers on a wonk? Because that's why. If you had good numbers the day you had your eyes done and you've got bad numbers now, or you had bad numbers when you got your eyes done and they're good now, that's why you're all blurry and can't see fuck all. But did anyone explain it? No. I had to figure it out on myself, so I need to take a test before I get my eyes done so I know I'm somewhere normal. Diane, please, everyone, don't defend the variety of dog food. Don't defend the variety of dog food Walmart sells. They do not sell any quality pet food. I love Walmart, their pet food sucks. If you think that is not true, do some research, especially Lisa, who spares no expense on anything. She doesn't even buy her meat at Walmart anymore. I know. I remember when Science Diet was huge, and didn't she say she fed her poodle Science Diet, but she's giving Lola any old shit from Walmart. Rachel, rainbows. Oh, are you gay? No, I'm a 70s child. I was born in 65, so basically I'm a 70s child as well. But I love a rainbow. They do not own the fucking rainbow. It's ours. Can't we share it? But that's the thing now. They automatically think you're gay. Oh, where are you on the LGBTQIA plus line? And it's like, I'm not. Bo, at this point, Lisa can't do anything without consulting chat. How sad and ridiculous is she? I know, and she doesn't even see it. That's the saddest part about it, is that she doesn't see how fucking weird it is. I can. They all shill that quince that sells everything under the sun now. They claim you can return for 365 days, but Melissa 55 placed a random order and wasn't sponsored by them, so they didn't know her from Adam. She got the runaround and the customer service wasn't good. I think they will make you take credit, not get your money back. But Melissa wasn't even offered a fair return. Oddly enough, they sent me a flyer in the mail. What? I have zero interest. To each their own. I don't need something shoved down my throat as though I'm the dumb one to say no and never. I'm not a bad person because I'm not interested in their company. Exactly. What? And that's the thing. If everybody's buying from there, you're going to go out for a night out or a meal or whatever, and guaranteed someone else will be walking into you in the toilets with the same outfit on. That's not what you want. Linda, I get quince crap in my mail as well. I have more than enough places to shop if I want to. No need to add another to my list, which I am making shorter each year. Aren't we all? Panda. If it was a great company, they wouldn't need influencers to push it. I feel that way with all sponsored content. Yeah, me too, Panda. I can. Exactly. Happy shopping though. I liked it back in the day before the internet. Do you know what I mean? And everybody went out and they picked whatever they fancied, what liked the look of, looked good on them, whatever. You'd go out for a night out and you would very rarely see anybody wearing the same thing as you. Whereas now, they're all going around like little AI robots wearing the same shit. It's wrong. McPage, so many cut scenes when she talks about John. She really has to think of what to say, and it never naturally flows because he's never at the forefront of her mind. As much as she likes to talk, she never tells a funny story, pays a compliment, or says anything remotely interesting about him. Whenever she speaks of him, it's about what he's done for her. Isn't that the truth? Or what he's got wrong, and she's throwing him under the bus. It's like today, I've just done a video today and she said, you'll have seen it by the time you see this, so I can say it. She was saying, there are times in a marriage where you need to sit down and renegotiate the contract. What in the actual fuck? Doesn't that just sum up her marriage? Everybody said she didn't marry for love, and she's like, I do love him. No, you don't. You think you do, you don't. The only person you love is yourself, and you might have had the hots for John number 1, but that's where it ended. Can't be doing with her. Bo. That whole family is weird. Whose granddaddy tells their granddaughter to take a dress off because he doesn't like black? So fucking weird. I think with the granddaddy, because they were really religious, I've got a feeling that the black is related to the devil in some sense of the word, and only loose girls or whatever wore a black dress, so he wanted her to go and put a white one on or something. Do you know what I mean? But because she never ever tells the story properly, everyone thinks her fucking granddaddy's a PDF and wanted to see her in the nude. No, that's not what she meant, but that's what she's left everyone thinking. I can. A goal for all this AI to get it so far up your ass, it's making all your decisions. It's being designed to be your blow-up doll girlfriend for lonely men and investment banker. The goal is no longer thinking for yourself, equals total control. Beware of companion AI. I know they're making young people kill themselves and all sorts, and people are starting to rely on this shit. No! When it's put you out of work, and it's taken away all the fun in life, and you can't do anything unless you consult a fucking robot, then you'll know you're fucked up. Patricia, I've been watching Lisa since the beginning. I feel like she is very detached from what is happening in this country. She's very self-centered. I've noticed this more as she's made more money. The hair videos have opened my eyes a bit. She's a raging narcissist, Patricia, and she's never going to change, and I'm glad you've seen it now. Diane, it's hilarious listening to her pretend to care about Quincy's affordability. You know it doesn't matter to Lisa. Exactly. McPage, why does she always project her thoughts and feelings onto her audience? Or is this a reverse psychology move? Is she even smart enough to do this? Lol. She thinks everyone that watches her thinks and behaves the way she does. I don't follow women with Dior baby carriers on vacation. What is she talking about? She chooses to follow luxury pages, which makes her feel inadequate. She wants all the things they have, their looks included, and projects it onto her viewers. She's never satisfied. She buys and hoards for us. Sure, Jan. I don't think she's clever enough for it to be reverse psychology. She really thinks we all live in the same fucking stupid bubble that she does. Because she's had people blowing smoke up her hole since she started on YouTube. All her life, by the sounds of things, people have blown smoke up her hole. So there's no way of changing her now. And the fact that she's a narc, she won't change anyway. Moon Fairy. She's back to retin-A, just like you predicted, Jules. Is she? Shows you, doesn't it? It'll be Obargy. She'll have that back in the thing because she can't cope on her own with knowing what comes after what and what order to do it in unless it's got 1, 2, 3 written on it. I can. Shout out to Chewy. A great value with their coupon, and they packed like pros. $50 some odd dollars for doggy bath products that will last a good while. I can no longer
often find in store. Is that a... Oh, fuck's sake. Head. Is that an internet shop I can for dog things? Mulver, Chewy is great. We buy everything from Chewy for our dog. Yeah. Well, there you go. If you've got animals, check out Chewy. Is it just chewy.com? If people want to go and look and they haven't heard of it, like me. Sarah, I think Lisa needs to accept she's old. I don't mean being old is a bad thing. I'm 41 and no spring chicken, by the way. Just means she looks up why she brews so bad and is shocked it's her age and weight. I'm like Lisa, you're aging. That's what happens when you're almost 60. I know you can't tell her, can you? I can. An old wicked witch. She needs to add a pointed black hat and new broom to her black dress attire. Sammy, yeppo, Lisa can't face the fact that she's old now. Carrie May, and her trying to look younger makes her look pathetic. Exactly, makes her look older, fucking battling to look younger. Lourdes, she'll never accept it. Nope. Hannah, 90 is old. 90 is old common. 55 is not old. I'm 65. Exactly, we're not old, are we, Hannah? Sammy, really? 55? Old. 90? That's old. See, that's the thing. When you were, what, 10, you thought 40 was ancient. You know what I mean? Then you start hitting the O's and you're like, oh, hang on. 30, I freaked out. 40, I was fine. 50, I was fine. 60, I'm fine. I don't... But yeah, it's weird. I don't feel old at all. Christina... 55 is not old, but living on hamburgers and Diet Coke will age her fast. Plus, I just read the aspartame. I never know how to pronounce that. In diet drinks can confuse your brain's reward centres. Figures. Sammy. No, 55 is not that old. Getting up there, but Lisa is trying to look and dress like a 30-year-old. That ship sailed. Yep. That was a long one, wasn't it? Peg, those flip-flops are $115 for fucking flip-flops. Please. She really loves wasting money, doesn't she? Valerie, we all wish we can buy a Diane von Furstenberg dress, but we have to save and pay shit. She likes to make normal folks feel unworthy, or is it just me? No, I think that's her aim, Valerie, is to make everyone that isn't going out shopping Chanel and fucking Dior every day feel bad. Don't feel bad. You're among the normal people. It's her that's fucking weird. I can. No, it's not just you, and with that in mind, she works her magic to make sales to lift her dumbed-down subs' spirits. Valerie. She's a selfish narc and her followers are sheep. Yep. Shoop. Valerie, brag, brag, brag. I'm rich, blah, blah, blah. Exactly, that's all I heard as well. Sammy, if she was that rich, she would have a house on the sand and small house a mile away. Yep. I always wanted a house on the beach, but wasting money on shit was more important, was it? Classy lady, and that cardigan is hideous. I quite liked it. I think I'm in the, what's the word? I don't know. You lot know. My head, I swear to God, this week, my head's gone on holiday. Valerie, I despise when she brings up my mama, like she's so down to earth and a good daughter. Sickening. I can. This dunce she'll misinterpret in pad training. My dog was fully trained to go on them when brought to our forever home. Now, if we're gone, she doesn't have to hold it. All my other dogs I crate trained. My sweet Pom pooped... I'm sorry. My sweet little Pom pooped in my shoe by the outside door once when we were gone for a long time, and made it into the basement once to avoid a mess in the upstairs. I took a hard fall on ice once, taking my previous Yorkie outside. Had some recovery time for that boo-boo. but doesn't need a doctor. I can't say doctor like Lisa does. Oh, bless. Didn't want to make a mess so it pooped in your shoe. That's funny. Suzanne Ann, so now you know why she posted about not wanting to worry about getting sun. She's going on vacation to bake in the sun. It must be nice to waste thousands on procedures and then go back to doing what you always did. We in the normal world are struggling in this economy, but you can piss money away. Unbelievable. Makes you fucking annoyed, doesn't it, Suzanne Ann? Zoom! So she buys the puppy crappy quality dog food, yet she spends a fortune on herself. Typical narc behaviour. She should already be integrating better quality food gradually with the other kind, gradually weaning her off it. Lisa obsesses over detail when it comes to her well-being. No one else's. Highly caffeinated. FYI, that teeth whitening brand is terrible. Is it? Okay. The best ones I've found on Amazon is the Guru Nanda whitening strips. Right. I don't get on with whitening strips. I've got really, really, really sensitive teeth. So I was thinking maybe the tray would be better because, like, I don't know. I just want something to whiten my teeth. And the thing was, when I was young, my aunt always used to say to my cousin, why aren't your teeth like Julie's? Why don't you have teeth like Julie's? Why don't you clean yours so your teeth are like Julie's? Now Julie's have been scrubbed to fucking hell and back. They're not white anymore. Sassy Banjo. I do love that name. A cardigan with holes in it is a good deal. I like the cardigan. Am I alone? I bought the go-go juice because I don't like plain water all the time and I hate the taste of sugar-free additives. It's good, but I do not believe it deserves the hype it's getting. No, and it's fucking pricey as well, isn't it? I'd be all for Tatty if she brought out something that fucking cost the same as everything else you can get off the shelf in the fucking shop, but no. If you buy it, you get an introductory price when you buy it. And then if you go back and buy it again, but you don't subscribe, you have to pay $50 for it. When we lose our enamel, whitening doesn't work. Well, I'll just give up then, Sassy. It's just that on here, they look brown at the bottom. But then they're not in real life, but they're not great either. I'd love sparkly white teeth like Simon Cowell or whatever. I don't think it's lip injection marks. She was probably biting her lip as she was deleting and blocking so many viewer comments, lol. Cynthia, if Lisa was stuffing food in her mouth, people would be naming her illness. Here we see her buying more shite than she could ever need or use in 2 lifetimes. I think John had a really bad first marriage and took on Lisa to just not be alone. He took on an emotionally deranged woman 10 years younger to compensate for his own deficits. If he were healthy, he would not have settled for a check-bouncing narc. Now it appears he wants men to see his bolt-on chick and wonder how he got an OnlyFans grandma. Don't give him more credit than's due. And he probably did not take any position that took him too far from home because he needed to monitor his patient, Lisa, lest she lose the house, car, credit rating, etc. No, but what she was saying, they could have all upped and moved, but she didn't want to do that. Yeah, I wonder if she's thinking now about, oh, maybe I should have gone and he would have had more money and I could have had my house on the water. Who knows? At the end of the video, what is she deep thoughts about when she says, guess you quit going there when you're 18? Lisa is so hard to understand. Beyond her poor grammar and her inability to articulate, she rambles as though she's on something. I can't remember the end of the video now. I can. She's referring to B moving from pediatric dentistry to adult. Did she stay on their insurance? We who know the degrading attitude she showed towards her children, so these fond memories fall flat. She needs to fill the space to shill flip-flops. Narcs see their offspring, relatives, as extensions of themselves to use. Yeah, ain't that the truth? I remember that's all she ever said. I'm taking the kids to the orthodontist. It was like every video. Claire, just starting to watch. I'm praying it's not another massive whinge fest. I think it might have been. Lourdes, somebody is watching your videos and taking notes, and we know who it is. Cece, what is greased watermelon? I lived in the Midwest and now in the South, Georgia, and have never heard anyone call a watermelon greased. Mulva, I've never heard anyone say greased watermelon, and I have no idea what it is. Did I look it up? Shall we look it up, folks? Because it's like, what in the ever-loving fuck is that? A greased watermelon refers to a whole watermelon that is completely coated in oil, petroleum jelly or shortening to make it extremely slippy. It's primarily used as the focal point of a chaotic and popular summer pool game or camp activity. Oh, the fun she had with her greased watermelon. Now we know. I wish we didn't. Cece, Melissa's story about her grandpa not wanting her to wear black is so strange. Christina, it's super odd. I can. Honestly, she talks so much smack. To me, she's trying to give the impression staunch religious don't like black. Remember, she first portrayed herself as such a believer, but all her actions say other. Her little bullock stories fuel her flock. She just recently informed us that she still kisses her daddy, but only hugs Mama. Someone once said they're in a cult. I mean, she is that weird. Panty parades. MK Ultra'd, perhaps. I'm not sure what that means. Bethany, I thought the same. My father or relatives would never comment, especially negatively, on anything I would wear. Yeah, I think it's to do with religion, but like I said, she never fucking tells the story properly, so you know what she's wittering on about. Lourdes, I always hype your videos, Jules. Thank you, honey. I work in a law firm and it's a very stressful job. Your commentary videos are so great to watch at the end of the day. I appreciate you. Thank you so much, and I'm glad it helps you wind down. I wanted to go into law, but then I had to homeschool my son. So that put pay to that, and then I homeschooled him for a while, and then I got really sick and I couldn't do that even, so I did have a brain once. You wouldn't think it now, would you? I can. Arnica is well known to prevent bruising after cosmetic procedures. She loves playing up how Yorny supposedly bows to her every thought. Oh, but he could be having an affair. Oh, but she don't want to talk about that. She originally said they were on the list at Salter Skunk for a slip. Yorny sure landed himself a sharpshooter. No matter what, she'll get half. But that's the thing. Wasn't that the thing at the... If I say thing. Take a shot every time I say thing. The deal was she got the house with the upstairs fucking empire and he'd get a boat, but he never got the boat. And then she said in the video the other day, I don't want a plane or a boat. No, your husband wants a boat though. Cece, Melissa's feet are weird. Either she has flat wide feet or walks like a dog. Mulva, all of the above. Calabria girl, she's laughing. So is Cece. Peg, she's a funny walker indeed, more like waddling. She does walk strangely, doesn't she? Lourdes, wrap dresses are not office appropriate. Exactly. All it takes is one stupid ass in the office to pull the thing and you're naked. Peg, exactly. She's got no idea what's office appropriate because she only worked in an office for a fortnight because she thought it would be fun and it wasn't. Cece, that bruise looks awful. Reminds me of the elderly patients that bruised easily on blood thinners back when I worked in a long-term care facility. That's what my grandma's arms looked like just before she died. And Lisa's not bothered by it. I can. Yes, she's thin-skinned in more than one way, it appears. Through research, it's being said all the fillers and Botox can cause muscle atrophy and other hazards. The girls that start young actually look older, and the older look hard. Vicious cycle. CC. That's really scary. I've wondered if those that use filler and Botox long term will have issues years later. I can. Already happening. Isn't it though? But that's the thing. She was getting Botox before she even started on YouTube. She's always been Little Miss Vanity. Isn't that scary though? Lourdes. Wide-rimmed glasses were always worn by Iris Apfel. That's who I was thinking of. Who died in 2024 at the age of 102. She was a fashion icon. That's who I had in my head. Thank you, Lord. Zero regrets. Just trash. No reason she can't work. She says she is working, though. She's an esthetician. Lourdes, a Brazilian blowout tames the frizz by applying keratin to the hair strands, and the hair won't hold a curl for at least 12 weeks or longer. She should have been told by the stylist. I don't curl my hair, and I've had a Brazilian blowout only once. It was too expensive, but my hair was frizz. I'm sure that's frizz, isn't it? Right. Blowout tames the frizz. My hair was frizz-free and straight for about 5 months. Wow. Isn't that why she got the blowout in the first place, to get rid of the frizz? And now she's... Carrie Mae. She looks like a clown in that hat. Funny. Mystical Fairy 624. Is it me, or is she bruising a lot lately? Looks like the kind of bruises my 80-year-old Nana had.
Probably notice this
Another
hellacious bruise that I have on my arm. Matter of fact, John just ordered the arnica gel.
Why have you not got that in the house already? Am I? Do. Cookie. I like the little jean dress, so I went to check the price. $158. No. That's a bit much, isn't it? I went and checked the jumpsuits, and they were only $32, and that's a bargain. But of course we don't have them in the UK, no. Asda and Walmart are supposed to be the same thing, but we don't get the same things. Mystical Fairies. In New Zealand, that $300 something cardigan would be... Wow! $515. Not paying that for a cardigan. And not ones that have holes in them. Oh, I wouldn't pay that. I like the look of it, but I wouldn't pay $300 for it. No way. $45.50. No, absolutely not. Looks terrible.
But I think they're super cool. I could do it.
No, you couldn't. You look like an idiot. Oh, that one. I did like that one as well, but nobody else does. I thought, I've just seen another one where she had a little cardigan, and I'm thinking of that one. Yeah, no, she couldn't pull that off if her life depended on it. Nope, Lisa, no. Annie Oakley, 3712. Obviously, you do care. You sound like she has free space in your head.
Oh, what else was I going to say? Oh, I'm watching Friends, really.
On TV.
What's that got to do with her living in my head? No, she doesn't. What's your name? Annie, get your gun. Where am I? Annie Oakley. No, she doesn't. Oop. I'm just here to keep her in line. When's that going to go up? I'll do that for now. I'll come back and change it if it isn't. I'm just here to make sure that people don't forget what a bitch she is. So, she does a video, I react to it, end of story. They do not live in my head. It's like somebody said, well, why have you did all your time on one person? No! Do they not look at the fucking channel page? There's more than one person. It just seems that there's only one person at the moment because it's only her making videos. Mystical Fairies. Yay! Finally made it to the end. Thanks for the video. Love the outro music. Thank you. And thank you for getting to the end. I was in a prior video where she said she may bend her rules and check out Rachel Zoe's home. Oh, you say Zoe, don't you? Rachel Zoe's home through Real Housewives of Beverly Hills. God, work mouth. Jeez. She doesn't like all the fuss and fighting on the franchises, yet her channel is a battlefield ready to explode. I don't take the show seriously. It's a guilty pleasure, and they push some obvious agendas, and I don't watch all of them. But I liked Rachel on her first season. She has lots of texture that shows in different lighting after her facelift. It's comforting, no shade. None of them look perfect. I think Dunce one is lying through because Caroline whomever is her idol. Dunce wishes she was them, and Rachel is newly divorced. These ladies on YouTube are able to use so much direct filtering, it's not real. I know, but nobody believes that, do they? Oh, you're jealous, you don't look like her. Stick a 500-watt bulb in my face, fill me full of filler and Botox, put 2 ton of makeup on me, and then shove on a filter, and I might look like her. Eek. We Scotties. What is your obsession with her? Pretty pathetic. Your whole channel is about ragging on her. No, it's not. It's about lots of different people, we Scotties, if you paid attention, but why would you? You just come here to shout that I smell and run away again. Why do you think I do these videos? Have you not stopped to think, oh, there must be a reason this lady's doing this. I wonder why. Maybe I'll stick around and watch a few videos and learn something. No, why would you do that? You go back and... Was it Lisa? Who? Yeah, it has to be Lisa, doesn't it? Because that's when they all... Yeah. You run back and kiss Lisa's hole and tell her what a good subby you were coming over to the mean lady in the UK and shouting at her, and I'm sure she'll fucking kiss your ass too. Boof. Nope. Did it? Oh, it's gone down there. Right. Christina. Another troll here, Jules. Yep. Ada. Yep. Ada. We love Jules's channel. Thank you, Ada. Panda. Lisa puts that narcissistic personality disorder on full display while simultaneously berating her subscribers. The low IQ subscribers support her. Have you seen Lisa's How Not to Look Frumpy video? Probably not, and she won't watch it, and even if she does, she'll miss the whole point, Panda, so we're wasting our breath. Joyce. Lisa lives in the past. She loves reliving her childhood. She can say that she's happy now until she's blue in the face. I do not believe her. No, me either. Bonnie. Well, this stinks. Had my coffee and started to watch the video, and my internet went out. How very dare it? I hope it came back quick. Bonnie. No. She did not get that bruise from being thin. Yes, it's partly because of her age, but the majority is thin skin from sun damage. It will be getting worse the older she gets. I wonder what she'll do when she's in her 70s or 80s. Sit in a corner and cry, Bonnie. Good grief, it boggles my mind that she can remember what she wore 40 years ago. I know! Insane! Joyce. Damn, that's one fugly cardigan. Nobody liked the cardigan, did they? Lisa just cannot resist pulling out her little mirror to sneak a peek at herself every chance she gets. Yeah, and there's one either side of her that she can look in as well. Fuck's sake. Bonnie. The white cardigan has Golden Girl vibes. Bonnie. Yes, we know you live by the beach. No one cares. Honestly, your teeth look fine to me. Thank you, honey. Claudia. Does she ever have an original thought? No. Never. I don't think she's ever had one her entire life, Claudia, to be fair. Mulva, someone from the bakery believes Lisa created a fake YouTube account to answer subs' questions. If it's true, she's using chat to write the answers. The account has no content and 1 subscriber. My investigation is collecting incriminating evidence until the case remains open. Until then, the case remains open. Suspect, Richard Henson 8, quote, "That's really lovely to read. I think that there's something very grounding about what you said, how certain kinds of conversations or content can spark reflection in your own life too. It sounds like you approach things with curiosity and openness, and that's often what makes content feel meaningful rather than just surface level." Exactly, who would fucking believe she wrote that, even though she fucked up and left his name on it? CS, I noticed that also. Where are they now, though? Has she taken them down? Because I went and looked and I can't see them. SM sucks. Melissa caught red-handed with her own account, responding to comments. She's unethical in addition to having a couple of mental disorders. But will her girl say anything? Oh, she's just so busy that she wanted us to feel like we were seen, so she made sure that we got a reply. That's so kind of her. Oh. Claudia, why did Grandad not like black? Does she finish the story? No, she never did. We're assuming it's something to do with religion, Claudia, and that he thinks maybe he thought loose ladies wore black, or it was something to do with the devil or something, but she never explained it. We're supposed to know. Christina, oh no, that awful white, too expensive cardigan seems to be fallen out of a Christmas tree. She got it in a Christmas cracker. Ada, 31 years is a great achievement. Congratulations to you and Jed. Thank you very much, Ada. Shelley, all of a sudden it seems like her chest bones aren't sticking out as much. Wonder if she had filler in her chest. Is that possible? If it is, she could have it. It's true though. She does look. It doesn't look as she doesn't look as bad as she did before. Ada, is it just a bruise, Lisa? The way she goes on, you would think it's a serious illness. Sorry, it is just a bruise, Lisa. I know, she has to make a big song and dance about it. Beguile me. Sorry, Jules, I'm late to the party. All of the noise rattling would drive me crazy. Lardy's topper seems to be lifting. Jules, your necklace is beautiful. Thank you. It was a present from Jed for our anniversary. And you can't see it in this light, but it's 2 hearts, and one's got, what if I hold it closer? One's got a row of like CZs in it, and when it hits the light it sparkles like nothing else, but you can't really see it on here, which is a shame. Hang on, get out. Right, where's the doodad? There. And then it's like an amethyst thing. And he was saying he was going to get my birthstone, but he knows I like purple, so he got that and said to hell with the birth signs, which I very much appreciated. It's like my cousin used to rub my fucking face in the fact that she was April and that her birthstone was diamond and mine was only turquoise. Well, shit for brains, it's now tanzanite, which I have, and tanzanite is more rare than diamond, so up your hole, cousin. Do you know, it's one of these upside down thingamy ones, and I always find them really difficult to do. The what? Hang on. Right, the one commenter was spot on. The GLP-1 meds are notorious for causing gallbladder and pancreas issues. I know of 3 people who have had their gallbladders removed after starting the GLP-1s. There is never a quick fix without consequences. Ain't that true? And we tried, well, we said it here and people tried telling her, I'm like, no it isn't. Well, if you want to fucking live in La La Land and believe it isn't, then fine. Wanda, let's all yell at Lisa and see if she really goes away. I've been yelling at her from the start, Wanda, and she's still fucking here. Christina, yes, let's. Jane, no such luck. We need to get a foghorn, don't we? Bonnie, wow, Lisa is a Virgo and doesn't like to be yelled at. Well, I'm an Aries and I don't like liars, Lisa. Put that in your pipe and smoke it. Bonnie, casseroles is a very generic name for a meal. It's whatever you have and you throw it together in one dish. Jane, I can still mess that up. It's like my mum, she can boil water. Fucking hell. I don't know how she ever survived. Oh, I do. She went to Calf's. Jane, Jules, formaldehyde, I'd say, smells like perm lotion times 100. Ah, yeah, right, get it now. Not nice. Wanda, in the comments video, we were talking about staying out of the sun and good skin. Is that why... Oh, hang on. Is that what is wrong with Iggy Pop's back? I'm lost, Wanda, sorry. She did a part 2 Q&A today, Wednesday, but I'm with you, Jules. I never saw that first question. She never put anything up on fucking Instagram asking for questions. I don't know where she got the questions from, because it wasn't Instagram. That was a lie. Bonnie, a lot of pawn shops in the US are very shady. They accept stolen goods and ship them to different places. Here, they only keep you things for a certain amount of time, then anyone can buy them. It's very sad. They buy them for pennies on the dollar and triple the amount to sell them. Yeah, that's what pawn shops in the UK do. They will not buy stolen goods. I'm sure there are some that do, but the majority don't because they're checked by the police. But you can go in and say, how much will you give me for this? And they'll give you X amount, and then you've got so much time to pay it back. And then if you don't pay it back, they sell them. Which is sad. Like I said, it's selling misery, isn't it? People are only getting things pawned because they're desperate. And they've obviously got sentimental value. But then if they can't afford to buy them back, that's it. They're gone. I think it's horrible. Malva, it seems she's talking about her childhood more frequently this time. More frequently. This time it's her favourite July the 4th celebrations with Granddaddy. I'd like to know what she did for Will and Brooke when they were young. Exactly. This year she went all out and bought herself a red t-shirt and blue pants for her. At the very least she could have bought her family cheap American flag t-shirts from Walmart. See, they never get a look in. She's always... That's what we used to say on the Gossip Bakery. She's always raving about what a wonderful life she had. Well, what did she do for her kids? What memories have they got? Sitting in a shady place, eating Chick-fil-A. Not fair, is it? Bonnie, oh yes, porn stars. It's not a very good neighbourhood. Also, several of them have had run-ins with the police. I can. Melissa is the psycho in her babble per her new video. Classy lady. How many stories about her childhood? So odd. I'm sick of hearing about her childhood crap. I can. Melissa. Oh, it's saying the same thing twice. That's weird. Above other video. They normally do it once under the other, don't they? Google AI says her chi will be approximately 6 to 8.5 pounds at adult weight, based on MS Feminine Energies accounting. It's not an exact science. Time will tell. Speckled bunny. Saw the video today where she's running around in the background. She's dead cute. Eating everything when Lisa wasn't looking. Classy lady. I called bullshit when she said she didn't want to look younger. Isn't that what all of these procedures were about? Lately she's been going after anyone who dares comment on her videos, isn't she? A lot of interesting comments on this video when she talked about how we compare ourselves all the time with other women. I really don't. No, neither do I. I work in a hospital administration and we do not have time. I put myself together and get compliments, but I don't sit around and compare myself. A lot of my peers are in their mid-30s. Lol. I love being a part of their journey. I could not imagine comparing myself to them. Yep, because you're a confident lady with your head screwed on, like the rest of us here. as well as Matt and James. But do you know what I mean? She's trying to tell us stories and give us life coaching advice and all the rest of it, and she can't live like an adult herself. She's still a child. I can. I have a pink dog stroller. Oh, how cute. I've had it like 17 years, maybe more. Still perfect condition. Can you imagine if we made a mistake and with all these videos we accidentally posted on her channel? Hell hath no fury. Oh, you'd be blocked the second you walked away. Linda, I had a light peel. The brand is Perfect 10. There are videos on YouTube. The prep pad is acetone. Yep, the stuff you use to take nail polish off. Ooh. I had my arms done. Can't imagine having it on your face. They have you take several deep breaths in advance of rubbing with the pad and advise you to not take a deep breath, holding your breath as long as is comfortable for you. Isn't that just crazy? Isn't it though? If you have to do all those things, no. I'm sorry, there's no way I'm putting acetone on me. I have a problem using that on my nails once in a wonder. I can. I'm furious. Some dad gone fool asked her about MIDI Health. Coincidence? She gets trolled a lot, but would her greedy be asking to be sponsored? If so, pathetic. What is MIDI Health? Because she was going on and on about that, and I don't know what it is. Right, is there anyone on the naughty step? I can. What have you been doing? I can never unsee how she dropped her drawers on camera and says her parents watch all her videos. Ooh, exactly. Oh, more people have come in. Classy lady. If Lisa left YouTube, people would move on pretty quickly. Yep. I can. Jules, dear, I won't be offended if you ever feel the need to skip over my wordy posts in comments. No! If you take the time to write something, the least I can do is read it. Zoom! The reason narcs can't be cured is because it's due to an underdeveloped frontal lobe, the area of the brain that controls emotion, guilt, remorse and conscience, etc. There is no helping her. It's quite sad, though. You'd think by now they'd come up for an operation or a tablet or something that could do it. CS, someone named Richard is answering on her comment. Why can't I see it? Hollis, oh my god, the way she holds her hands all the time is just strange. Drives me crazy. It's as if she's acting like a little girl. Just weird. She is. Right, we got to the end, folks, and if you got here with me, congratulations, and I will see you in the next one.